So hi guys, let's try to understand today's topic is error handling in the DAX. So what really happen inside your DAX model when any error come? Are you blindly using if error and is blank without understanding the performance impact? Or in this video, I will break down DAX error handling the right way, including when not to use it and when it to use. So simply error handling is a function can be used to help identify missing data, can be partially used for the quality assurance and the testing. So if this is some blank, if there's some error, I can put a blank over there. Or we'll do one thing, if there is any blank, we can put a any comments over there so we can understood for the quality insurance and the testing purpose. So how can you do that? Let's do one thing. I'll open the Power BI and do is practically. So let's open the Power BI and we'll create some measure over there. I'll click on the measure table, create a measure. Let's suppose I'll create a measure on the customer sale. Customer sale, let's suppose last year, right? Shift enter, calculate, shift enter, calculate basis on the customer sales. We have already created that customer sales. Now I'll put a filter over there in the formula, dated if, dated, and shift enter, where on the customer table, on the calendar, yep, on the calendar, and put the where -1 for the year and put the year. So that's mean I'm just taking the last year sale, right? Hit enter, so it will done. I'll just create some formula over there so that you can try to understand this, what I wrote this in the formula. I hope it's visible now. So I'm just taking the customer sales for the last year. So calculate the customer sales. So all customer sales would come here and dated if. Dated if what I did, so extract the only the sales which is not including the last year. So transaction date -1 and year. So in the last 1 year sales would not be appear in this. So that is this. Enter. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll just bring some metrics over there and try to understand this. Go to the inbox. Take some metrics here. Okay. And now I'll take some data over there. Like I want the transaction date. Transaction date from the customer calendar table, right? So I'll put it in the row. So all the data or be here, right? And I'll just take some customer sales. Customer sale from the measure table would be here in the value. So for the transaction date, the sales would be here, right? Now I'll just bring our metrics here in this and see the result. Now in the 2017, the data is not here. And in the last, when you go 2018, so data would be here. 2017 data would not there. And let's go down here because this is the last year sale, right? So there's a blank. Let's do one thing. Let's create one more formula with this is blank, right? Create a new measure. Now this time I'll just put a name, customer sales, LY means last year, and I'm using the formula is blank here. For understanding this, I'll put it here is blank, right? This is the name of our measure, and now I'll give the is blank, right? And what I did, let's take let's see the if condition first. If now I'll give the is blank, right? And the measure which I created, this one, if there's a blank in this, what will I do? I need to close this first, then I'll give the okay. Now I'll just give the if there's a blank, I'll give the one comments over there, that is no sales, right? And then hit comma. If so, if there's a blank in this, so there was no sales, otherwise we'll take the value there, value of the last year sales, right? Go there, parenthesis close, all close, hit enter. I hope you understood this formula. So simply what I did, I take the if condition. If there's a blank something, we'll give the some value, otherwise we will give that value. So what will happen in this, just spring is this one and put it here. So where is the blank, they will give some number over there. Let's zoom out. So now earlier there was no comments over there, so now there's a comments, no sale. So if anyone can see and observe, okay, there is no sales, so that means it's very helpful to understanding and the quality and the QA check purpose. I hope you understand this concept properly. If not, you can comment me, I will just take some more example in this, but it's a very simple one, so I take this one example only. We'll more deep dive coming advanced new feature and functions in the Power BI. So stay tuned. See you in the next video.